Thundercats!
I am the great cornhole.
What is up, everyone? Oops, let me switch to my... There we go. What is up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Masters of the Retroverse. I am one of your hosts, Adam, and with me, as usual, is David. What's up, buddy?
I'm David.
How are you doing today? What's going on, man?
Man, I'm doing great. Yeah, man. You know, it's
Loving
been a couple weeks, and I apologize. That's kind of been my fault. Work's been just crazy. Life,
dude.
the usual
We
excuses.
have so much going on behind the scenes. It's amazing, dude.
And that's the great
I was
thing.
actually gonna upload. I was gonna actually put my stuff on the scene 2 or whatever. Give you a little scene cut to one of the little things that I showed you, but I didn't actually do it. So I'm not lazy. I'm just really busy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And a little bit of both. A little bit of both.
A little bit of both.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay, man. I'm the same way. Way. Well, let's cut right to the chase. No BS.
yes.
Let's get right to our special guest we have tonight. This guy is a collector among collectors. I mean, this guy's got a collection. Oh my God. And YouTube extraordinaire, ladies and gentlemen, with us we have Justice Cury. What's up, man? How are you?
I am doing wonderful. Thanks for having me. Long time listener, first time caller.
Watcher.
Yes.
And of course you're recording in Justice Cury fashion as we would only expect.
Yes.
Of course.
With
Are
all
the viewers
that
going to be able to
goodness.
see this?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whenever
Oh.
they'll see you in your camera.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
yes.
Yeah, it looks
Awesome.
kind of weird when we're recording, but the Hangouts is cool because it's set up to where whoever's talking is on the big screen, and then I actually have control. I can make you full screen all the time or whatever. So yeah, we'll get full view of your collection and all that goodness, all that plastic crack behind you, brother.
Plastic crack.
Yes.
Good lead in.
Good.
What I want to talk
Yes.
about.
Let's talk about it,
Yes.
man.
Please,
So
tell us.
you being the giant collector of everything that you are, the love of toys, the love of plastic crack, you are a part of a documentary that's being made, which is just amazing, man. Amazing. Called Plastic Crack, right?
Absolutely. I'm super excited. They ended up filming me for I don't know a while, and it was crazy because you guys saw the toys that made us, right?
Yeah,
So everyone, all collectors saw the toys that made us, and one of the complaints, because everything was beautiful, they said, man, they're not really showing the collector's perspective, or they're not really showing collections. Again, toys that made us, not knocking it. It's a wonderful show. I loved the history. I even watched the Barbie one. Did you guys watch the Barbies ones?
David wouldn't let me.
No.
David
You have
refuses.
to watch that.
Spoiler,
Dude, it was
Adam.
great.
We can't physically talk. We can't talk nonsense about the toys that made us at all because Adam.
We may have them on the show here pretty soon.
Ooh, nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've been in touch with the production company and the creator of the show, and yeah. In fact, it was funny. I actually got a personal message on Messenger from them announcing the new series, the new.
Before it was posted.
Yeah. Kind of a big deal, but no, not really. Not really.
We're not big deals at all by any means, dude.
But I think they were just flipping through. They were just flipping through their messenger, just sending it to everybody.
This guy was asking.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Yeah.
But no, Plastic Crack, dude. Tell us more
Yeah,
about it.
yeah,
I've
man.
All the trailers. I've watched every one you put out. I freaking love it.
Awesome. Yeah, and I'm going to give a little plug. Obviously, you can type in my name, Justice Cury, Justice, Justice, and then Cury, Cury. You can type it in YouTube or in Facebook and send me a friend request. I'll accept it. If you like toys, I want to be your friend. Or on YouTube, I've been kind of showing yes, we're friends. Best.
I'm sorry.
But
I'm
on
sorry.
YouTube, I've I've been posting all the teaser trailers and the trailers for this upcoming documentary, and this sucker is going to be epic because the last taste of anything collector wise that we had was what 6 years ago with the toy hunter Jordan Hembro going around featuring guys' toy collections, and many of us got our start going, oh my gosh, there's other guys that do that. I want in. I want to be that. And we kind of went through the wilderness. We've had a long period with no, shows about us as collectors. The toys that made us kind of touched it, but now this thing, Plastic Crack documentary, is all in, man. It's going to be
awesome.
And the best part is when I talked to the director Guillermo, when he reached out to me and was like, hey, I want you to be a part of this. And I said, okay, well, explain it to me. He goes, I'm not looking for the guy that has the most stuff, the best stuff. He goes, I don't want that. I don't want this to be a measuring contest. I want guys that are passionate, that love toys, that are connected in the community. And he goes, I like your style with the YouTube videos. He saw that, and some other guys that were part of the documentary told him about me, and he's like, I want you on board from this. And I'm like, where do I sign up? And it was freaking epic, man.
That's amazing, man. And you know what's awesome about these types of shows is the fact that it's bringing all these closeted collectors out. It's bringing them out, and then all of a sudden you see all these different Facebook groups, like the one that we're involved with the Toy Lounge, and then our Masters of the Retroverse group, and all these new people jumping on board because now it's not stupid anymore to a lot of people,
Yeah.
And not just you, Justice. A past guest is also on Plastic Crack.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Motu Joe. He's he was one of our first He-Man, Masters of the Universe guests, and we talked to him and we talked to Joe Amato, but he's not. I don't.
He froze up there. But yeah, we talked to him. Justice, are you still there? I think. Uh-oh. Everything froze up here. Crap. I don't know what to do here. I think that might have been uh-oh. Okay.
Power?
Okay, are you guys there? I don't know what happened.
Okay.
Lost you. I lost you there for like 10
lost
seconds. I was freaking out. Hang on. I got to make sure that everything's still recording. All right, still recording.
Just talk. I was
still streaming.
Adam's recording.
Yeah, no. So last thing you said was that we've had Motu Joe and
Motu Joe, and
we
then
had the Joes, yeah.
And then we had the Joe Amato, and I was like, spoiler, and he's like, I can't say. So maybe we'll see his face. Maybe we'll see his face. Oh, it'd be so awesome.
Ooh.
Actually, a cat person. This is Joe Armato. He's really a cat human.
Right.
Him and Zuckerberg are friends, right? The lizard people and the cat people.
Man. Didn't have that big yacht, dude. They were just chilling in a Motu mask and a Man-at-Arms mask.
Right.
Because it's all about security. Zuckerberg's about security, so he had to have the Man-at-Arms mask.
And I saw that Irving's on there too. Old Irvin Santiago's on there. That's kind of cool.
Mr. Minty himself.
Yep. Bought a few things from that guy.
Oh yeah, man, he's an old school hustler.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude, the range in collectors is just mind blowing. So,
and I think it's really cool to see like people in the groups that we run with, like you and Irving and all these other guys getting their
due respect.
Yeah, their due respect of their collections, because David and I I guess we consider ourselves collectors, but we're nowhere near to the level that you are with all those G.I. Joes and that flag and the attorney and all that stuff that you got. I mean, we're down here compared to that type of stuff. And so it's really cool to get to see, just like you said, normal people that have a passion for collecting, showing their stuff. It's awesome.
Absolutely. And the director, again, when he was going, hey, I don't want the people with the best or the most. Again, he wanted the people that were super passionate about this stuff. And we rarely, I wasn't going through and going, well, this this is my custom this, and this is from Argentina. I wasn't showing you. It wasn't like how I expected it to be going, hey, I want to show you my best stuff. It wasn't about that. It was about my personal journey. You know, I was an alcoholic, and then, you know, when I became sober, I had this kind of void and I needed a new addiction, and how toys community sucked me in, and I met all these healthy, awesome people, and it just exploded. And I told my real story and talked about my family and my kids and my father playing with toys and what was important to him. It was just this awesome epic story that he kind of weaved together through all the relationships, and even when I interacted with my friends, going over to Motu Joe's house, or guys from another podcast, we went there while they were podcasting. He's walking and filming us while we're interacting and talking and joking and say, hey, what'd you get this week? Oh, check out this new toy I just got. I bought this from so-and-so. Oh, did you hear about that drama? And he wanted to capture that kind of behind the scenes interaction.
Right.
Yeah.
That's freaking amazing. I wish. Oh my gosh. What I need for you to do, Justice, is just let me see where you at right now. I need you to turn to your left a little bit. To your left. Yep. A little bit.
Well,
more.
he's probably mirrored, so you're probably. Yeah.
He is mirrored. I'm doing this correctly.
Oh,
A
okay.
little bit more.
Right.
Where's that glass case at? With the go to
Which
it. All right. Out the door behind you. Behind to your left right now. Out the door to your left.
Okay. Oh, this one.
Yes, sir. Now go down.
Yes.
Where is he at? Where you know who I'm looking for? Falcor. Falcor.
Bring me up to Falcor. Okay. Yeah.
Boom.
I got
never-ending story, dude.
Love check that out.
Never-ending story, man.
Where did that come from?
Dude, I told you I watched every one of his episodes.
Yep.
Yeah, but not all of our viewers have. So.
Right. How do I turn this thing around? Do you see me or do you see?
Yeah, I
see you.
All right.
Now we see the outside. Now we see your face and a dot.
All right. Why? What happened? What happened?
You broke
right,
it.
maybe I'm back. Possibly.
Now it's your computer.
Okay, perfect. Now I got to switch this around, and we are back to me. Maybe.
Yes.
Can't see myself. All right, that's fine. So. Never-Ending Story was one of the most important shows of my childhood. Like, we had 4 shows growing up on VHS, and it was a bootleg version of Never-Ending Story, so my brother and I watched it hundreds of times. So when I got into toy collecting, I was watching the Toy Hunter. Jordan Hembrough went down to Mexico and met up with the Mad Hunter. And the Mad Hunter's like Mexico's Toy Hunter. He is awesome, Rodrigo. And I saw in the background, I remember pausing the DVR and like zooming in on my DVR, and I'm like, what are these? And he had freaking Never-Ending Story figures. So I'm messaging people, I'm looking it up, and I went, Mexico produced toys of the Never-Ending Stories, which I thought were bootlegged, but later found out they were licensed, possibly.
Okay.
And then I ended up getting set from Mexico, and then in the UK, in Germany, there was a company called Bully. And then our buddy, you guys know Victor, and his last name has like 23 letters.
Switzerland? From Switzerland or whatever? Yeah. He made ginger. He mid ginger
for Motu Joe. That's right. That changes color. It gets red when he pissed. But he made Falcor.
That is awesome.
Falcor. Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
So happy with that.
That's another amazing thing, man, of our group of our community. It's just some of the talent that people have and making these customs. It's just,
dude,
they can make anything, you know?
Yeah.
Castle skulls that are all pimped out with real, looking moss there. Or
with
here's some more.
No.
Yes, real teeth. Dinosaur teeth. Check that out. Really flown in from Iceland. Canthor, he's chilling back here. Yeah. I mean, just so cool, talented people out there.
I fell in love with Joe Amato's version of Battle Cat.
Yes. Oh, amazing.
Unfreaking real. It's beautiful. Yeah. I love it.
Hey, David, did you see what it was Bill Newman, what he posted the other day about I'm not like super into He-Man. Like, I like He-Man, but I don't know all the figures. It's the robot with the clear chest. You can see the gears.
Roboto.
Roboto, yes. So he had one of those, and he was like, oh man, what can I do? Do a RoboCop type thing. And I told him he needs to make Gizmo Duck from Darkwing Duck out of that. I was like, and I would buy it. If he could make that, I would buy that because I've seen so many people do so many cool things with that Roboto, but I've never seen it. Yeah, that dude, that would make a perfect Gizmo Duck right there.
This is already, he turned it into a Cobra Bat. The Cobra Bat right there.
Yeah,
yes. I just got that in the mail earlier this week.
That's awesome, man. Yeah. So I actually messaged Bill and I said, dude, you gotta do this. He's like, yeah, that's a good idea. I just gotta figure out how to do the wheel. I'm like, figure it out, because if you do, I will buy it, because that would just be so cool, man.
Yeah. I have another very important question, because I know we're limited on time here, and it's 8:47. Okay.
I'm gonna turn into a pumpkin.
I know, right? And I don't want that to happen.
No,
without asking this question. What was your experience like? All right, I want you to explain, because we have some comic book viewers, and I think you know where I'm leading with this. Going to the Hidden Stash and being on that show.
Jeez, Pete, it's math magical, and obviously we only have a short bit of time. And I'm going to plug my YouTube channel again. Go on, just type in Comic Book Men Justice Curry, and I do like an hour-and-a-half episode talking all behind the scenes going on with my brother. Even show the segment that I'm on.
Yes.
It's on my YouTube channel. But it was great, because I'm a huge Kevin Smith fan, like
Mallrats. Oh my gosh.
Clerks. Like, that was my jam in high school. I love that stuff. And when I found out he opened up the secret stash back in like the late 90s, it was kind of it was on the list. I wanted to go there so bad, but then with jobs and family, and it kind of went off by the wayside. Yeah. So when Robert Bruce is their kind of resident toy expert that they always call in when they have a question about value or what the toy is, and I had reached out to him regarding one of my pre-production Kenner Alien figures, and he's like, "You should be on the show, man. You should bring that on." So he got me in touch with the casting people. Put an application in. They go, "Well, we don't want that alien. What else you got?" I showed them the Never Ending Story figures. They're like, "Bring that stuff on." Flew out there with my brother and went in there, and it was awesome seeing Walt and Ming and Brian and all those guys. It was wonderful. It was like a dream. It was literally like a dream.
So they actually as verbally abusive to Ming as they are on the show? Like, is it an ongoing thing?
I don't want to ruin any magic for you. Ignorance is bliss sometimes. So I'll let you, because when I went there, some of my things were like shattered in my mind. Like, oh my gosh, this is how they really are. This is kind of play acting. I'm like, oh, I don't want to know how they make the hot dogs. I just like to eat them.
You're right. That's great. That's great. So
yes.
Wrap it up with some plastic crack a little bit more. What's up?
Yes.
Let's do this.
More plastic crack.
I don't know how much you can. How much can you disclose for real?
Very little. Very little.
We'll disclose this. Where is this? Where are we going to be able to find this documentary for all of our listeners?
You go. That's a good one.
And I want to know that as much as you do.
Oh no.
There's active negotiations going on behind the scenes right now with companies.
Yeah.
Realistically, it's gonna probably go to one of the big guys.
I was gonna say, does one of those companies rhyme with Schmetflix?
Yeah,
right.
or Shmulu.
Right.
I would say Shmulu.
Yeah.
Shmulu.
I don't know, man. Amazon's picking up a lot of those shows.
They've
been picking up a lot of those indie shows like that, and
absolutely.
I don't know. Who cares? I don't care. I've got subscriptions to all three, so as long as I get to watch it, I don't care who gets it.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna kind of put you on the spot here, Justice. Just kind of.
What color is your underwear? Oh no, sorry.
No. No, it goes. Come on, man. Come on.
Underwear.
Come on, bro, Safina.
Brah.
I'll show ya.
Oh no, thanks. Gotta go.
Oh.
Gotta go.
Gotta go later. Okay, so we have this new segment, right? We have this new segment that we've been working on, that I've been working on my side. It's called Beat the Streets. Okay, so I take one person that knows their comic book or their comic book toys, and anything retro, anything from 90s to 80s, right? That whole spectrum of time frame. I take them and I take 5 contestants from the street, just any random 5 people, right? And 5 prizes, and I put it on the table, and I make this episode. It's called Beat the Streets. I got my first episode. I'm working it right now, but I was wondering, you can answer me after this or whatever. You know, we can leave it as a cliffhanger. You want to be on that one of those times? You do that?
Absolutely.
I will come to you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Just get with my agent first.
Yeah,
I have a set fee of $10,000. And you guys are paying that after PayPal, right?
Perfect.
Yeah.
It's actually funny money PayPal, but yeah, you'll get it.
Yeah, sure. Right.
Too funny. You guys are awesome. But I'm glad you're pumped about Plastic Crack. And another big thing about this is the director goes, you know what? We're gonna market to the wives, the girlfriends, the mother. He goes, we don't want just the collectors. We're already gonna have the collectors. We want to get that heartfelt story, because even if you weren't a collector growing up, you had a toy, you had something growing up. If you're poor, you had one thing, or if you're rich, you had a ton of things. So you're gonna have some type of memories playing with, you know, a guardian, a parent, whatnot, or with your own kids. So he wanted to tap into that vein, that emotional vein. So this is gonna be worldwide. Anybody that watches it is gonna relate to it, not just the diehards like us. So that's what I was excited about too. I went, man, it's great.
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome, man. I love every minute of it, and I wanted to get into some GI Joe stuff too. And that's off topic.
Okay, let me build up the scenario, because before you go, I'm gonna build up the scenario, and I want to know what your thought is. Okay. The end of the world is coming. The sirens are going off. Zombies are hoarding the house. Okay, you got your wife. You got your kids, you got everybody ready to go. There's one toy that you can run downstairs. You got just enough time to grab one and get out the door before the horde breaks in. What are you going to grab?
My heart is racing. Like, that's causing me actual anxiety.
You see Justice carrying the flag out. He's got
you're scaring me right now, because that's hard. I'm panicking. Because what do you say? Say you had 10 kids. Which kid do you take out? It's hard. You can't pick what kid you want to take out. They're my children.
You got to pick out the weakest. The weakest has got to go. You
know what you do, Justice? You turn around and you take. Oh, it's not there anymore. The slide that was in the other room that you could always see on your videos.
Oh yes.
The one toy, because you got all your kids. You want to have that. You want to have them have fun.
You're right. And I don't want to take the most rare thing. You know, realistically, I would probably take, because it deserves to be in an actual museum, is this up here, and it's actual drawings of light. So when Ron Rudat, the designer of all or most of our figures, he would go, hey, we need you to draw a sniper. So he would draw 6 different snipers, which I have to see all these different ones.
Yeah.
And then they chose out of all those drawings which one they wanted to be the sniper, which is right there, boom, which turned into low light. And then low light, they did some color studies to figure out which color coordinations they wanted as outfit, but they did that for all the characters. So this is like the Smithsonian kind of stuff. I'm gonna grab that.
So you're going for the preservation.
Master.
You're not going for your favorite. You're going for the preservation of the toy. I like that, man. Good. Kudos to you, brother. Good answer.
Since it was on the same episode, you grab Crocmaster too.
I would probably. And if you ask this question tomorrow, I'm going to change my answer. It's, kids pissed me off, so I'm going to grab a different one.
No, I think this is something we'll probably end up starting. I want to start asking this to all of our guests, because I think it's kind of fun, you know?
I like it.
Yeah, so.
It's a good one.
Awesome, man.
Good one.
Well,
thank you.
Yeah, go. You want to plug yourself one more time? That sounded.
I'm gonna plug myself in one last time with an outlet. All right. Plastic Crack. Type in Plastic Crack documentary. You have to add the word documentary on Facebook, and then like that page. There's some freaking phenomenal pictures that they've been putting out almost every day of pre-production, one of a kind of all things, not just He-Man, G.I. Joes, but Cabbage Patch Kids, Star Wars, My Little Ponies, stuff that, you know, some things I don't care about, but I appreciate them because it's awesome, and I know other collectors love it. And get in that site, look at it, like it, and then you'll be the first to know once a release date or what venue it's going to be released on. So Plastic Crack documentary, and then my personal plug, Justice Cury. Type in Justice Cury on YouTube, click the subscribe button. I got about 30, 40, 50 videos on there that range from He-Man to Visionaries to my kids and I vanquishing Ghost, all kinds of crazy fun things. And the trailers, all the trailers for Plastic Crack are on YouTube.
And I highly recommend going and watching the video that you made telling your story, your origin story. Yes. That was very moving, man, and I loved it. I loved it. So,
thank you. And that the video he's referring to is From Alcoholic to Toyaholic, where I kind of just opened myself up, and I found that, you know, most of us kind of put on masks and kind of hide our weaknesses, but I found there's actual strength in showing our weakness, and, you know, people can relate to it because we're all going through stuff in life. No one's perfect. Everyone's got their things, and I still have other things, but, you know, the big demon in my life at that time was alcohol, and, you know, vanquished it. Now it's toys, which is, I dropped like 50 pounds when I stopped drinking alcohol.
But you gained about 400.
Plastic Crack.
Plastic Crack, yeah. And David, by the way, you missed it. A little pre-show, we were talking about his new storage place for his toys. Oh, can you aim the camera up a little bit?
Oh yeah.
Aim the camera up.
I was wondering about that.
I guarantee, I promise you guys, if you have me on a year from now, you say, "Hey, Justice, it's been a year. Have me on again." It'll be full. Every square inch of this ceiling. 'Cause this was only last week that I started doing this. So
I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it at all, man. You got to find every little nook and cranny. But that's awesome. I've never seen anybody do that. So very.
Can you say hi?
Hey there. Hi. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna go.
Oh, one
chew
last
on some
thing.
Legos.
Look, I just picked up. You guys know this?
Oh yeah.
Sectars?
Dude.
Yeah.
Oh my God, where is it?
Yes, the bug people.
I got the
people.
spider. I got the spider.
There's the tarantula.
Yeah, the
spider
tarantula.
That they ride on. Those are so cool.
Yeah. My hand doesn't quite fit in the glove anymore, but
this guy.
no, yeah, I've got the other one.
There's a couple.
Oh yeah, I had one of those.
There's different ones.
It must have been like more of the spider, but yeah, my hand's like way too big now for that glove. But
Yeah.
that's cool, man. Those are awesome. Yeah. So, well, man,
Yes.
thanks so much for coming on, dude. Definitely want to have you back on because I know we could go on for hours and talk about all kinds of stuff. So
absolutely,
definitely want to set it up again to have you back on, and you know, definitely go check out his YouTube channel. Go check out Plastic Crack Facebook page. Really looking forward to the looking forward to the movie, man. Really looking forward to it. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, keep in touch, and thanks for coming on the show and hanging out with us. It was a blast.
Heck yeah, man! I had a bunch of fun. I will talk with you later.
All right, guys. We'll see you later.
See ya.
All right,